And now, here's your host, Bobby Likis.
With me today on Car Clinic is Chuck Russell, Vehicle Line Director for the Chevrolet Cruze. Chuck's joining us from the North American International Auto Show in Detroit, where Chevrolet is unveiling the new Cruze. Chuck, it's a pleasure to have you in the house. Welcome to Bobby Likis Car Clinic.
Thank you, Bobby. It's my pleasure as well.
Tell us about the Chevrolet Cruze. What does it look like? What's so great about it?
Well, the Chevrolet Cruze is a mainstream compact car entry for Chevrolet. We've designed and engineered the Cruze to compete with the best of the compact segment. And with that, we've developed a car that basically has the size, proportion, amenities, and quality of a midsize car, but also has the fuel economy and nimbleness of a compact car. So we feel like we've accomplished the best of both worlds.
I've heard that the interior is a huge asset with the Cruze. Tell us about the interior of the car.
The interior of the car was designed with the idea that people wanted to buy a compact car not because they couldn't afford anything any better, not because it was a cheap and cheery compact car, but because they wanted to consciously get better fuel economy and drive a smaller vehicle. Now, having said that, when you put those two statements together, basically what it says is people want the amenities that they're accustomed to having and the premium materials that they're accustomed to having in their midsize cars, basically in their compact car.
So the Cruze, thanks to GM's insight and obviously to some very insightful focus groups, have put together the fuel economy and they've put together the interior of a larger car, and yet you get all the amenities that come with the larger car, but you get the price tag at the gas pump of the smaller car. What about the horsepower?
Well, interesting you should bring that up. What we've done with the Cruze is created this vehicle that, again, midsize in terms of proportions and size, but it gets the fuel economy of best-in-segment compact car. We've got fuel economy that's better than our competition, hands down. And, oh, by the way, has better performance as well. 0 to 60 acceleration in the low 9s, when most of the rest of the competition is somewhere around 10.
That's unbelievable there, especially when you put the two together. Horsepower and MPG heretofore has just sort of been an oxymoron. We're talking with Chuck Russell, Vehicle Line Director for Chevrolet. How does the Chevrolet stack up to the Ford Focus?
I think you're going to find that the Chevrolet will stack up very well. I mean, both cars are going to be new this year. We're not really sure what the start of production date is on the Ford, but we believe it's late 2010 with everything that was indicated today. So these two cars are going to come out head-to-head. You know, we're very confident with the Chevy Cruze. We've put a lot of emphasis on safety. We've got 10 standard airbags. We've already talked about the fuel economy and the performance, the usage of premium materials. We're very, very comfortable with the advertisement, "May the best car win."
Chuck, given all that's going on at GM with the new cars and the Chevrolet Volt that's also coming out a little later this year, it appears to me that 2010 is going to be the year for GM to reach back up to the top where historically it's been.
That's what we're planning to do here. You either go out and play to win or you don't play at all. And with the Cruze, that's been our mantra from the beginning. The team that has designed and engineered this car has had a very single-minded focus to do just that.
I love to hear those remarks, and I love what you're saying. How much will it cost, and when can we see it in the showroom floors across America?
The pricing hasn't been set yet. But as I've indicated, the primary competitors are the Civic and the Corolla, and needless to say, from a pricing standpoint, we've got to be competitive with those cars. In regards to when will people see them in the showroom, our start of production date is early August of this year, and so vehicles will start showing up in the showroom late third quarter and fourth quarter of 2010.
Sounds terrific. Chuck Russell, Vehicle Line Director for Chevrolet with the new Cruze. So, folks, you want to cruise on over to gm.com and take a look at this new car. Chuck, thanks so much for taking the time from the National Automotive Show and joining us here on Car Clinic.
Bobby, it's our pleasure. Thank you.